in our own lives, we need to also bring about change. That Allah does not change that which befalls the people until they change what is within themselves. And we have to reflect on how we bring about successful change in our own lives. And many of that which affect, the ulama say that which affects the outward world affects the world of the heart. Just as there is a worldly politics, there is a politic of the heart. That there is politics of the heart. Because you have to be successful in changing your heart and your life. You have to engage in politics and diplomacy. Why? Because just as there are forces of good within you, there are forces that are wayward. You have Islamophobes within you, those who are against submitting to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. You have forces that are the worst of political forces within you, whose policies, whose plans are disadvantageous. Should I get that subscription to such and such service when you know it is bad for your heart and your religion and your life? We have foolish inclinations, we have feeble inclinations, and the Prophet ﷺ told us that we have to be politicians and diplomats of the heart. And we have to reflect on that change. We have to reflect on that change. That do we have in the democracy of our heart bad governance? And how do we campaign? It requires a lengthy campaign and a plan and policies to change your heart so that you elect over your heart those tendencies that will enable you to bring about real change. But not just by deluding yourself that yes, I am now good. Now I go to Jum'ah with a jubbah on. Real change. No. How is your heart with Allah? How is your heart with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala's creation? How do I nurture sincerity in my worship? How do I bring the sunnah into my life? How do I change my dealings with people? How do I become a better father, a better mother, a better spouse, a better parent, a better child to my parents? How do I become a better neighbor? How do I become a better citizen? How do I become a person of prophetic character? How do I change my bad habits for good habits? And that's the reality of the change. What is real change? Real change is to leave things displeasing to Allah for things pleasing to Allah. Real change is leaving heedlessness of Allah for consciousness of Allah. Is to leave being distant from Allah, being disconnected from Allah, to being present with Allah, pleasing to Allah, beloved to Allah.